Hey, welcome back into the channel. I'm on World of Horrors again, military spawns, and if you caught the last video, the tower that I was hunting from, it seems another team has taken up residency there, and I need to get them out. Yeah, that was them cracking off, but first I want to go see what they're shooting at. Now I'm on the southwest side of Northwest Airfield, and that's a mouthful. And in here there are a few common barracks and some nice places to get some weapons, so I'm assuming they're shooting at someone in there. I'm going to try and get in and get a closer look. I got some ghillie on, so I'm going to have to stick to the bush. Now what I really enjoy about this server is not only do you get geared up quick, but there's always action right when you spawn in. Now, don't get me wrong, I do like the investment of the long game in DayZ, but sometimes you just want to crack off. Sounds to me that someone's fighting off infected, while the tower crew is taking pot shots. I need to get closer yet. There, that infected, his arms are out in an L, bent at the elbow. That means he was aggroed, the player was around that area. However, the guys in the tower are still cracking off, so I think the person I'm looking for is on the other side of this compound, or dead. I'm going to try and slip into the barracks closest to me. I need some ammunition. Or if not, a few better weapons. Okay, not a bad haul. I got a couple boxes of ammo for the Mosin. I have an SK. I have a KA-101 with a couple mags and just secured an M4. Now I got some decisions to make. I need to lighten my load. And whilst I contemplate that, it's time to rotate back around, take a look at that tower area. Right after I get me a little battle bacon. Alright, we're burning daylight. The sun's hanging pretty low in the west, and server restart's coming. Now that right there is the tree line that I ran from at the start of this video. I heard some shots coming from there as well. I think one has left the tower and is in the woods. Now, I could just make a beeline and skyline that hill to the tree line, but I think I'm going to do a left flank around and come at it from a different angle. Now right there's the tower all the shots are coming from. And you can see, due to shoddy frame rates, I got a glimpse of someone in the tower. Now this is where weapons like the Blaze, the Tundra, and the Savannah set themselves apart from the Mosin scope capability. This scope's range is comparable to the standard ACOG scope you find for the M4. Not very good. However, I find very effective within 200 to 400 meters. I'm going to stick to my plan. I'm going to back off this target and I'm going to flank far left around behind the hill on the next tree line. There's a creek bed just ahead of me. I'll use that to hide my silhouette against this bright blue sky. See, now that shot didn't sound like it came from the tower, it came from the tree line I'm heading to, at the point. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but it is 308. Quite possibly Tundra. Now this is a risky move. I'm kind of skylining still to the vantage point from that tower, so I got to get this run done quick. Perfect. Now that hill will provide more than enough cover for me to slip into that tree line on the backside and wrap around. That sounded like LAR. I'm feeling lag spikes. I'm not alone in these woods. That 308's still cracking off at the tower as well. I'm crouching up on the tree line that I wanted to flank around, and this happens. Now it doesn't register right away, but right behind the shed, I see a helmet. And then when it hits me, we're face to face.
Oh, I got him, he got me. I got him.
Now by all accounts, he should have had me. That was a LAR on auto, 308 point blank. But at the end of the day, the mark wasn't on the target.
Yeah, I got him.
Now we destroyed a lot of each other's stuff. There's not much here, but I am going to take his nice, shiny black Tundra. Thank you. Thank you, Juicy.
There's 5 of them. Last night I was fighting 3 of them, and right before I shut it off, they said 2 more of their buddies were joining, and they wanted me to join the party with them, but I was tired.
And I just want to add kudos to Juicy's crew. My last video, one of their guys, Temp, he witnessed the whole altercation where I obliterated those guys. The next day, I would get in a tangle with Temp and the crew. They'd get the better of me. Today, well, today's my day.
Fuck my jacket too. Ruined.
Now it's time to focus that tower. And thanks to this nice Tundra, I now have eyes on.
Now I have a better scope, better gun. But I got fucking 4 bullets for it.
Now, I'm deciding to go back inside the wire and get some more 308 for this gun. I've only got 4 and 1 in the chamber. But first, I'm going to hide myself in the bush. I'm going to dump some gear. I'm going to get some hydration into me and get ready for the next volley.
Okay, I'm gonna dump that gun.
Now I keep noticing the door right there. The inner door keeps opening and closing, but I didn't see anybody. Now I'm currently sitting with my better half and she has a security question, which just happens to be my profession at the moment. And I'm peeling off to answer her question.
Unless
look.
your security company can.
Now I can only suspect, and was confirmed, that was Juicy, crawling back to his body or looking for me. Either or, we can't have it. Now, I'll head back into the airfield, find some suitable clothing, and some 308 for this beautiful Tundra. Now I suspect those are bait shots. There, replaced my jacket, picked up a can of beans. Hello! There's the 308 I need. Hey, I found those right at the wire. Server restart, and I'd call the session. Actually, I'd go for a smoke and a drink, and I'd come back, and I'd make my way down to Zelenagrost. There was an airdrop there with construction. I was hoping to pick up some PvP action down there, but nary a soul. So I logged off and went to bed. Alright, come on back.